Hey everyone, and cheers. How to release your own music? Well, who am I to tell you what to do? All I can do is share my experience. I just released my first solo album a couple of days ago. Check out the links below if you want to take a listen. You can stream it, buy it, get a vinyl, etc. I had to deal with actually releasing, like taking care of all the administration and all the background things of releasing own music the first time in my life. Because before that, it was always, with a band. There was someone taking care of it. The singer did this, or there was a smaller kind of management who took care of all the ugly parts. This time though, I was all by myself, and it's a really weird thing. Like, it is a proper pain in like all your body parts compared to writing the songs and recording the songs. Releasing the album is like the worst, the most stressful, let's put it this way. Today I want to talk about 3 options, 3 ways or paths you can go. Of course, it's never as simple, but these are like 3 main directions. And also explain why I did what I did, why I ended up working with HOFA Media. I really hope this will inspire you with your own projects and songs and albums and whatever. The first thing you could do, or first route, is the DIY route. Doing everything yourself, not worrying about physical copies, just uploading your stuff to streaming platforms and online like music stores and whatever, Bandcamp, whatever. No distribution, no one dealing with anything. It's really good if you want to save money, because obviously every other service is gonna bring some costs with it, which is something you can save here. The only issue is that you might completely stay under the radar, because, honestly, if you upload a song to Spotify, who will notice that? It's like a YouTube video, like starting a YouTube channel. Like, you go ahead and make a couple of videos and you'll have 5 views or 10, maybe your buddies. It's tough. It's really damn tough to find an audience and to somehow, reach new people. You will have to work a lot with administration, like register the songs, get those codes, whatever EAN and IS, I don't even remember, 4-digit, like stupid codes that are necessary. It's not legal to bring out music, and also not a good idea, because no one will protect your music, if it's not really legal. So there's a lot of things to take care of, and you'll be on your own. No one will tell you what to do, what is missing, what you should do, what will save you time or costs. No one will help you. You're on your own, DIY, baby, which is, as told, really good to cut costs and save money. A lot of work though, and might just not do best for your songs, right? You love your songs. Ideally, you want everyone to hear your songs, and we want to give them the best chance to grow and to take off and reach a lot of people. The DIY method is usually not the safest way to get there. The second version, or second path, is the exact opposite. Try to get like a proper label and management and organize people, make it big, throw money at a situation and make it work out, which is the most comfortable way, of course. Unless you have like a super safe way, like a really good management, really good songs that will speak to a lot of people, no label will be interested. Whatever your dreams are and whatever you promise them, if they have no security that it's gonna turn out as a good deal, as business, they will not be interested. They have enough kind of successful or super successful other bands and projects and pop artists and whatever to invest money in. They will not be very open for like new acts and solo artists or bands. It's the most comfortable version though, because then you literally just have to be the musician, which is a luxury most of us musicians don't have nowadays. Just write songs, best ones you can, record them the best way you can, make it sound really good, mix it, master it really good, and then just lean back and enjoy the ride, and someone else will take care of all the bureaucracy, which is the ugly part. If you're a musician, you're not into that, right? And then there's the third version, which is the path I've chosen. And I put a lot of thoughts into this, what to do. Should I save the money and do it all myself? And actually wanted to do that, but then also it felt like, I love these songs too much. I don't put out an album, with drum machines and super low budget every year. If I make an album and record songs, I will want proper drums, well recorded instruments. I will take my time, and then I will be, I think that the songs deserve as much as I can help them, right? So that's why I went for a hybrid solution. And this is where HOFA Media comes in. The story, it's a company that presses, hard copies like CDs, vinyls, this and that, but also have a number of other sort of businesses, really. They make acoustic elements, like acoustic panels, such as this one. And Thomann even sells them. Then also they have a HOFA college where they have these workshops for mixing and this and that. And they also have the HOFA Media department who takes care of it's like a distribution, really. They press vinyls and CDs and all those things, but also offer different bundles for distribution. There's a basic one where you can register an X amount of songs and they'll put those online, on iTunes and this and that. Then there's a second version where you can register more songs and they will take care of more things. And then there's the third one, which is, I think they called it the Superstar, where they send your songs to the German archives, which is it's that's where a song and a piece of music becomes timeless. Also send your songs to radio stations and magazines, and they have their connections, of course, and according to the style, what your songs represent, they will have their connections. And also sell your physical copies, for example my vinyls, through Amazon worldwide, which is something that I really wanted. And this was one of the key points where I really wanted to make sure that first of all I have hard copy, actual physical copy, not just digital, and also that I can somehow get that to someone in Canada or Japan or UK, outside of the EU. I see my statistics on my channel, 30%, even more than 30% is from the Americas, right? Canada, US, South America, etc. A lot of you are all around the world, which is normal. It's YouTube audience. There's no country limits. It is a very much global thing. So there's a big chance that those few people who would maybe say oh, I will buy that vinyl, are not sitting, in next town or in Hamburg or wherever, might be, I don't know, in South Africa or wherever. And I wanted to make sure that I am able to give you a chance to get a vinyl. The other side of the story is that they help me to get through a lot of those really complicated and unnecessarily bureaucratic, stupid things, all those codes you need. Wait, let me try to read. Was it EAN code? Then the ISRC codes. Then there's another code, and then you also need to register your songs at a copyright agency, whatever, who takes care of all the rights. This is something that is not just something you should do, you must do. You cannot release music, at least in Europe, unless you have your songs registered and they have their codes and this and that. It is not a do I want to do this kind of question. It is you must do this and you have to do it right. And having HOFA Media and the friendly team there on my side, I have my contact person. I can write hey, so I did this. Is that enough? And then comes no, that's just one part. You need to do the other thing as well. And that will cost you money too. Just that I'm oh, cool. Okay, thank you. So I take care of that other bureaucratic piece of fun thing. It's worth gold having someone holding my hand throughout this process and taking care of selling the vinyls worldwide and taking care of all the uploading to iTunes, to Deezer, to whatever, Spotify, putting all the songs, my songs online filling out all the forms, putting in all the titles and this and that and cover, and sending press infos to magazines and everything. I'm already overwhelmed with the rest that I'm doing myself, even though they take care of at least half of it. I would probably just give up if I had to do this all by myself. And the huge plus here is that I own my music. I'm not forced to do anything. I'm not in a crazy contract that doesn't allow me to do whatever. My music belongs to me, and they take care of distributing it. It's the best of both worlds, really. I mean, you've seen the printing process. They've sent me some videos of my covers being printed and my vinyl being cut and pressed and whatever. It is like, this is one of those companies where made in Germany still actually means something. It's the highest quality standards, super friendly professionals who guide you through this ugly business part, this administration and all that side of releasing your music in such a nice way. I can only recommend HOFA and maybe going this path, like this hybrid solution, being in charge of your own things, not overdoing the investment, because making an album is going to cost you money, especially if you work with pros. If you pay for your proper professional mastering and mixing, it all costs thousands of euros. But at the end of the day, those songs and this whole project is worth a lot to you. It's a very personal thing, and then you want to kick it off in a worthy way, like want to give the songs and the album a chance. And this hybrid solution, in my book, is the best one can do on like my level, which is like somewhere in between, not absolutely unknown, but like not really having a history as a solo artist. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about like my experiences about releasing the album. It is complex as told, but hey, at the end of the day, it's what we signed up for, right? Being a musician, this is a part of it now. All right, see you in the next video, and of course, as mentioned, see you down there in the comments. Bye bye.